cantaré por ti. Baila, baila para mí, si tú me quieres. Yo no quiero ser jugueta de tu vida. Tú cambiaste la manera noche y día. Y ya ahora tengo sueño de tu amor. Y ya ahora tengo sueño de tu amor. Yo no quiero ser jugueta de tu vida. Tú cambias la manera noche y día. Y ya ahora tengo sueño de tu amor. Y ya ahora tengo sueño de tu amor. Baila, baila para mí y yo cantaré por ti. Baila, baila para mí si tú me quieres. Baila, baila para mí y yo cantaré por ti. Baila, baila para mí si tú me quieres. Baila, baila para mí y yo cantaré por ti. Baila, baila para mí si tú me quieres. Baila, baila para mí y yo cantaré por ti. Baila, baila para mí si tú me quieres.
Radio Gitana, ¿le gustó? Buenas noches.
En este mundo hay un pueblo que no saben de nación. Los gitanos no saben, llevan pena, los gitanos llevan pena. En este mundo hay un pueblo que no sabe dónde está el camino, no saben, llevan pena, los gitanos llevan pena.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to SoulFood Books. Give a holler if you're alive and awake on a full moon night tonight. Boy, it's a privilege to have Larry come back tonight. I got the honor to go and be a part of the Folk Alliance group down in a music conference down in Eugene, Oregon about a month ago of 300 folk singers and songwriters that serve the song. I went down for two reasons, to play some of my own and also to find other musicians touring on the West Coast to come through SoulFood. It was my first year going in, didn't know a lot of people. When I walked in, there was Larry Murante and Jim Page and Carolyn Caruso. And to see around me the quality of singer-songwriters that we have right here in our backyard, boy, it's a big privilege to welcome back to our stage Mr. Larry Murante.
Well, my father owned a lot of cars. though not all in a bunch. He'd score 'em one at a time when he saw it by, or he'd have a hunch. Could have been worse, they could have been women, but he was a faithful man. Mom always tied a fake flower around the rearview mirror, but she never did understand. Win or lose, he loved the give and take. He loved the thrill of the deal. Win or lose, it's like he negotiate the story of the sale. Well, there were Datsuns, Fords, and Chevy pickup trucks, an El Camino that rusted away. And we laughed so hard when he drove the three-wheeled BMW right down the middle of our driveway. Had that one big door in the front. And we stuck an AC Delco spark plug sticker on that old Chevy truck glove box door. And it made our day when he said that he might leave it there, 'cause he never did that before. The sticker read, hot car for a cool cat. Win or lose, he loved the give and take. He loved the thrill of the deal. Win or lose, it's like he'd negotiate the story of the sale. So I buy 'em new and run 'em into the ground. I could be talked into a different point of view if he was still around. Ooh, if he was still around. My father owned a lot of cars, though not all in a bunch. He'd score 'em one at a time when he saw a buy, or he'd have a hunch. Could have been worse, he could have been a dreamer. He could have wound up just like me. But one dreamer in the house was all that we could afford. Hell, that's enough for one family. Win or lose, he loved the give and take. He loved the thrill of the deal. Win or lose, it's like he negotiate the story of the sale. Win or lose, he loved the give and take. He loved the thrill of the deal. Win or lose, it's like he negotiate the story of the sale that he just lived to tell.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Oh, it's so great to be back here at the SoulFood Books. Hey, Clint, could I get a little more guitar in the monitor?
Well, I'm the same old guy that I used to be. I haven't changed at all. The same old walk, the same old talk that could drive you up a wall. Same old face and the same old smile and the same old baby blues. And I'm still doing the wrong, but baby, I'm still the man for you. lots of guys on the floor tonight with much slicker steps than me. The boogaloo, the funky Broadway are such a pretty sight to see. Yeah, my steps might seem old-fashioned, 'cause hell, I'm 53. But I got a couple of rumble steps that you might like to see. Still doing the rumble, baby. I can't seem to quit. My mama catches us doing the rumble. Mama would just pitch a fit. I can't help myself. It's much bigger than me. If I were you, I would hang on to a rumble man like me. A rumble man like me. Oh, I'm a rumble man. I'm a rumble man. I can't seem to quit. My mama catches us to the rumble. Mama would just pitch a fit. I can't help myself. It's much bigger than me. If I were you, I would hang on to a rumble man. Oh, rumble man. Oh, rumble man, just like me. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Well, how's the sound out there? All right? Yeah? Can hear way back there? Okay. Well, I'm going to do a song off of a CD that, a compilation that came out last year that was put out by Christine Lavin. It's right. It looks like this. It's called Just One Angel, and it has lots of great people on it. I can't read it because I don't have my reading glasses. I have it memorized, like Janice Ian and the guy from Dumb and Dumber, Jeff Daniels, and the Four Bitchin' Babes are on it. And it's a wonderful holiday compilation of a mixture of funny songs and serious songs and some holiday classics. Is that me feeding back? Oh, refrigerator making that sound? Yeah. So this is a song about the winter solstice. Coming right up here. I love it when grass gets so frozen, breaks like glass beneath your feet. When clouds are so high in the sky, the air is clear as it can be. When your lips are wet and warm as summer, sets a fire in my heart. We're coming up on winter solstice, honey. Are you ready for the dark? Ready for the dark? The cold, cold night, put another log in the hearth. When days are short and nights are longer, you gotta get ready for the dark. A winter makes me pull you in much closer.
closer, tell you about the things been on my mind. Your touch always brings me comfort. For you I'll lay it on the line, lay it on the line like a loyal soldier. Upon the wall there standing guard. It's a wild night, nature's wielding, honey. Are you ready for the dark? Ready for the dark? Cold, cold night, put another log in the hearth. When days are short and nights are longer, you gotta get ready for the dark. Oh, when the sun starts hugging the horizon, honey, that's my cue to hug a little more with you. And as each day goes by, you and I make more light shine through. A little more light each day, all the way to June. Winter is a time for cold reflection, for giving thanks to the ones we love, to look inside from all direction. I look at you and all I think of is how I'm gonna wrap my arms around you, watch this fire spit and spark on this quiet, cold December evening. I'm so ready for the dark. Ready for the dark, cold, cold night, put another log in the hearth. When days are short and nights are longer, ready for the dark, cold, cold night, put another log in the hearth. When days are short and nights are longer, you gotta get ready for the dark. Thank you very much. Thanks. Thanks. Let me see. Where's Clint? Clint? You ready for this, buddy? You got your hoodie on and everything? We're not going to play any hip-hop stuff. You gassed her up behind the wheel with your arm around your sweet one. Oldsmobile just barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. You got paid on Friday, pockets are jingling. You see the lights, you get all tingling, 'cause you're cruising with your six, looking for the heart Saturday night. Now you combed your hair, shaved your face, trying to every trace of all the other days of the week. Well, this'll be Saturday. You're reaching your peak and you're stopping on the red. You're going on the green. It's a night will be like nothing you've ever seen. Just barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Is it the crack of the pool balls, the neon glass, the telephone is ringing, it's your second cousin, and the barmaid is smiling out of the corner of her eyes. She's got the magic of the melancholy tear in her eyes, and it makes you kind of special down on the corner, 'cause you're dreaming of the Saturdays that came before. They got you stumbling, looking for the heart of Saturday night. You gassed her up behind the wheel with your arm around your sweet one and your Oldsmobile, just barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Just barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Just barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night.
Thank you very much. Thanks. That was a Tom Waits song. I'm going to do a song that I wrote about a mechanic that I knew when I was a kid growing up. A highly respected mechanic that everybody went to when they couldn't figure out what was wrong. Even the mechanics would go to him. Sergeant was a backyard mechanic. 3 or more people in the same room made him panic. There wasn't a car he couldn't fix. 8 or 4 cylinders, straight or slant 6. German made, British, Japanese, just take your pick. He was a Bull-Tech school scholar. After high school, went to college. He flunked out and joined the army in a snit. But he served his country well in that Southeast Asian hell. Well, back
1975, same year the war ended. From a failed heart, they say Sergeant never knew. But he missed him all the same. One day when his own heart gave way on a bar stool at the Bath Hotel, grabbed his chest and saw his old man's face. And he carries it with him wherever he goes. Carries it with him more than he knows. Well, he dreamed he was flying up near the clouds, high above a canyon. A red-tailed hawk floating on a thermal wind. And then diving down. Well, his doctors intervened and postponed his next reincarnation. After a couple of weeks, he's on his back underneath a Chevy sedan. And he looks up past the firewall, through the manifolds and the vacuum lines, and saw a little blue patch of sky. And it made him smile, and a tear welled in his eye. He was so damn glad to be alive. And he carries it with him wherever he goes. Carries it with him more than he knows. Carries it with him wherever he goes. Carries it with him more than he knows. More than he knows. So much more. So much more than he knows.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Thanks. Good job. Sounds great. I think I'll play it. I played it for a sound check. I'll do it again. The more I play it. This is a song that I wrote for a screenplay. And I've been asked to do projects before, and a lot of times they don't work out. Movies don't get made, or videos don't get made, or books don't get written. And this one is being filmed. This movie is being filmed this month, so hopefully it'll all work out, and he'll like the song. But this song is gonna move a whole scene in the middle of the movie, so it has a lot of detail in it, and we'll see how it goes.
I got a bottle of Jameson, a shiny new 38. I keep 'em on hand just in case. I've never been the kind of guy who lets the world roll off my back. When the wind picks up, the clouds turn thick and black, and it starts to rain, pounding like a heart attack, growling like a rusty old Cadillac. I see his face in the rain. I wanted my life on track, but I got a ball and chain holding me back. Well, Daddy was a long way from being a happy drunk, but he loved the watch me play. So when the big game came, he was drinking early that day. While the opening tip hung high in the air, I could hear his voice in the stands, loud and clear, yelling our last name, calling out at 842, go, go, outside the rain, pounding like a heart attack, growling like a rusty old Cadillac. He was calling my name in the rain. I wanted my life on track, but I got a ball and chain holding me back. When he ran on to the court, they grabbed him underneath his arms. His feet were dragging hard across the floor. My brother and mama followed behind with their eyes drawn down. And when they got into that car, I'll never know. It was stormy and black, but Daddy should have seen the light turn red from a yellow and green. The big car crumbled when a T-bird T-boned them all the way into next week. My brother and I needed rehabilitation. He was banged up, I got real mean. I know Mama went to heaven and Daddy's in some kind of purgatory. This damn rain, pounding like a heart attack, growling like a rusty old Cadillac. I see their faces in the rain. All I want is my life on track, but I got a ball and chain slowing me down, holding me back. I got a bottle of Jameson, a shiny new 38. I keep 'em on hand just in case. I keep 'em on hand. Thank you very much. Thanks. I got through it. I'm going to do a song from my last CD. That was a collaboration with Robin Landis. It's called Dry Rain, Calm Wind. I can't believe in you. You're not even real. You're the one who taught me not to feel. I should run the other way as far as I can get. I haven't yet. There is beauty that you never see. It's just not in your vocabulary. There are things that I should say. My friends are placing bets. No, I haven't yet. Our love is like a shadow just around the bend. It's like a dry rain and a calm wind. There was a time, and it didn't last. There were 1,000 points we never passed. I've known you forever, and it's like we never met. No, we haven't yet. Our love is like a secret you cannot tell a friend. It's like a dry rain and a calm wind. Not enough rain for anything to grow, just enough to make a few tears, a pile of dry leaves that the wind won't blow away, just circling and circling for years. Well, you know everything except for who I am. We are lost, and you don't give a damn. You take the love I give you, but there's something you don't get. No, you haven't yet. You take the love I give you, but there's something I don't get. No, I haven't yet. Our love is like a shadow, just around the bend, like a secret you cannot tell a friend, like a letter you never think to send. It's like a dry rain and a calm wind.
Thank you. Thanks. This next song was inspired by a book written by Thomas More called The Original Self. And there was a chapter in there that talked about letting down your defenses. Just a little bit, just a crack. As an individual or as a tribe, as a nation. And so the universe can give back, and he called it a point of entry. And it was in perfect tune when I wrote it, so damn it.
Life is what happens to you while you're waiting for your dreams to come true. You can have a world of desperation and resentment. You can find a love to you. Because the world outside a point of entry, it'll give back to you. That's why I keep the gates to my heart open. You never know where love might be. I leave a crack in my defenses and let the unexpected carry me. So when I find you with your mind on the prize, but your head's looking down at your feet, I say, put on those rose-colored glasses of yours, and let's go see what we can see. 'Cause there's a part of your soul out there in the distance, and there's only one way to find its truth. Gotta give the world outside a point of entry, and it'll give back to you. Gotta give the world outside a point of entry, it'll give back to you. That's why I keep the gates to my heart open. You never know when love might be. I leave a crack in my defenses and let the unexpected carry me. Share a little wisdom, or the child's gonna make you laugh, or the mortal enemy is gonna lay down the weapons and pursue a different path. And the politician is gonna finally do the right thing, practice what she preached, or the estranged lover who's gonna offer second chances, or the God that's gonna make you weep. If you give the world outside a point of entry, it'll give back to you. If you give the world outside a point of entry, it'll give back to you. That's why I keep the gates to my heart open. You never know where love might be. I leave a crack in my defenses and the unexpected carry me. To my heart open. You never know what love might be. I leave a crack in my defenses and the unexpected carry me.
Thank you very much. Well, I do a lot of house concerts around the country, mostly here in the Northwest. And there's one that I do down in Oysterville, Washington, which is in the southwest corner of the state, the end of the Olympic, it's the peninsula, the Long Beach Peninsula. I don't know how it got its name, but oh, well, I happen to have some right here.
Oh, you do?
Thanks for asking. So the house concert that I do in Oysterville is in an old parsonage. And there's an equally old Baptist church across the street, and it's believed that the parsonage is haunted. And it's also believed that it's the wife of the very first preacher who came to preach at the Baptist church back in the late 1800s. And it's thought that the preacher murdered her in a boating so-called accident. Her name is Mrs. Crouch, and she was known for her lovely singing voice. And back in the day, if you were walking down the street next to the old parsonage, you might hear her singing to her daughter up in the bedroom.
There was a ghost in my bedroom. She died in 1892. Her husband, the preacher, could only save the child. He said he did all he could do. Well, she washed ashore with bumps and bruises and marks around her neck. The sheriff had to rule it an accident, but he always wondered in retrospect. But I was never scared. Mrs. Crouch, when I was a boy, she was a ghost that roamed my house. I was never scared. Mrs. Crouch, at night I'd wake and I'd hear her singing there. When I'd open my eyes, she'd vanish in thin air. Most of the oysters were gone from Oysterville by the time the Crouches came to stay, to live at this parsonage with its brand new church for the ones here left to pray. And this new preacher's wife, pure innocence, with a voice calming as rain. In my room she'd sing her little girl to sleep when the daylight began to wane. But I was never scared. Mrs. Crouch, when I was a boy, she was a ghost that roamed my house. I was never scared. Mrs. Crouch, at night I'd wake and I'd hear her singing there. When I'd open my eyes, she'd vanish in thin air. They found out that the preacher was really no preacher. He was not a righteous man. He had 2 other wives in waiting far away in another land. He was not a righteous man. Here I stand, years later, outside this parsonage of my youth. I moved away from here 30 years ago, but I still think about you and your child, my mother's mother, and I'm your great-grandson. I came back here to tell you that it's all right to leave this place, 'cause your work down here is done. I was never scared. Mrs. Crouch, when I was a boy, she was a ghost that roamed my house. I was never scared. Mrs. Crouch, at night I'd wake and I'd hear her singing there. When I'd open my eyes, she'd vanish in thin.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Any Mark Cohn fans out there? That's a good drum solo. Baby, let's go below the surface and see what we can find. There's no reason to be nervous, it happens all the time. And I don't want to go up to the mountain, I don't need to go down to the sea. I sit right here till we unravel the mystery. While the lights of the city are shining below, I wanna hold on to you, girl, and never let go. While everyone else is out walking around in their sleep. Baby, let's dig down deep. I wanna dig down deep. La 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 la. I don't wanna wait until tomorrow. So fortune said the time is now. I wanna find out what we're doing, what we're doing now. Let's go out into the moonlight and walk for a while. Maybe stay out all night and talk for a while. Maybe kick off your shoes, you got nothing to lose with your sleep. Baby, let's dig down deep. I wanna dig down deep. Can we dig down deep? Whoa. And it's an open invitation. So baby, don't you cry. It's a lifelong celebration. We're right on time. It's a feeling in your heart. It's a lump in the throat. It's a strange and lovely ride. I wanna dig down deep inside. The lights of the city are shining below. I wanna hold on to you, girl, and never let go. While everyone else is out walking around in their sleep. Baby, let's Yeah. How about for some Clint? Well, this is a song I wrote this week. I actually just wrote the music to it, and the words were written by Lorraine Hart. I'm in this very interesting writing group this month. Lorraine Hart is an amazing poet, and she's let me turn this tuning. And for her birthday this month, she decided to gather some writing friends together, and I think there's about 10 of us in the group. And every day she sends out a prompt, and we don't have to write to it, but everybody has been. And I haven't been, over my career, writing every day, so it's pretty exciting. And I never write poetry, and I've written 7 or 8 poems already. And they suck, but I'm proud of myself for just doing it every day. And you'd be surprised, you know, you force yourself, you have a little prompt, a little something to write about, like the sky or the moon. Today it was remembrance. And I'm about 3 days behind, so I wrote about a prompt that was a couple days ago. It's very fun. Anyway, the prompt for this song was sky, and she did the same thing last year. I wasn't involved in the group. She liked my poem, and she said, well, here's one that I wrote last year. And I read it, and I thought, this is a song. And so I asked her if I should write music to it, and she said, sure, go ahead. So hopefully I'll remember all the words. Got a little patch of sky over me. Silver clouds go rolling by over me. Could be raining, could be dry over me. I got a patch of sky. How I love to watch that sky over me. Spy a daydream with a sigh happily. Over again, and hopefully the third line will come to me and I won't do a parry thing. How I love to watch that sky over me. Spies a daydream with a sigh happily. Don't look up to wonder why should it be a little patch of sky. Ain't got a trust fund to my name. I never learned to play their money game. I don't think twice about the price, just give out a generous slice of some heavenly smiles, walking these earthy miles. Got a little patch of blue, come what may. Got a rainbow coming through day to day.
patch of blue, come what may. Doing this over. Got a rainbow coming through after gray. Never to the same view day to day. And I will share it all with you. I got a little patch of sky, you and me. Got a rainbow coming through, you and me. We got a little patch of sky, you and me.
Thank you very much. I got through it. Thanks. I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. I got CDs for sale up here.
No saben, no saben, llevan pena, llevan pena. Los gitanos llevan pena. Mira mi gitana, escucha mi gitana. Mira, mira, mírame. Yo quiero beber un café. Un café contigo solamente. Un café contigo solamente. Un café. Un café contigo solamente. Un café contigo solamente. Un café. Yo quiero solamente un dinero. No tengo.
When I need some place to go, maybe sit down and listen to a guitar show, pick up a book, find me something to read, or a cinnamon coffee is what I need. I go to SoulFood. I mean the bookstore. I mean in Redmond, where I am now. Well, the weather gets dry and the weather gets wet. I ain't never met weather I couldn't deal with if I came in to reel with the soul food. A little book to eat, a little page to read, and a brain to feed. Well, they got a little thing that looks like a potbelly stove, and 47 miles the day I drove to get down here by that potbelly stove. It ain't a potbelly stove. It's a mixture thing of some kind, with some sort of necklace of shells hanging on it. They got 3 cameras and a soundboard and an espresso machine that just keeps going. I think they're turning out coffee at night when the place is closed. Well, I'll tell you the truth, and it ain't no lie. Bill Gates is living nearby, but I don't think he ever comes in here because his brain would have to get too clear. He can't do that. The numbers would go down. Stocks would drop, and the micro would get way too soft. Well, it seems to me, and it seems to me that this here's the 21st century, and hard to remember. It seems to me the 20th century, that was a long time ago. How about you? Number 22? 23, 24? Not me, I'm gonna hang around the bookstore. Now they got a CD or something like that coming out, and that's what this here song is all about. They got something coming up for the anniversary of the opening of the bookstore. I don't think I can be here. I mean, not physically. I'll be here in other ways, of course, but I mean, physically, I think I might be otherwise disposed. That doesn't sound right, does it? Like they crumple you up like a piece of tissue paper and throw you out. Indisposed is what I meant to say. No, that doesn't sound right either. That means that they'd like to throw you out, but they can't figure out how. Otherwise engaged. No, that sounds like you're going to be married. That's not what I meant to say either. Otherwise employed somewhere else. I guess what I mean to say is, good luck and happy anniversary. So if you're wandering around Redmond, you're looking for a place to be, just pick one of the QFCs. There's a couple of them right near each other, so, if one don't do, you can pick the other. One of them is near SoulFood Books, and the other one isn't. So if you go to one and there's no SoulFood Books around, you know you're at the wrong one. Just ask them where the other one is. They'll send you over here. So just a little song to try to say that I sure am happy to be here today. Where the sound is fine and the coffee is swell. And the audience can lay around on the couch, sleep. And that's okay, and I try not to play songs that'll wake you up if you're asleep. And I try not to play songs that'll put you to sleep if you're awake. I try to kind of straddle that line between fully conscious and fully in dreamland. And the standing invitation is still there, like I said last time. Bill, you're on my guest list. Come on down.
It's not to say that I miss you, 'cause sometimes I guess I still miss myself. It's only right, it's only right for you to fall in love with me. Give me a life, give me a life, give me tonight. It's only right. Oh, tell me please that I don't have to read between.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great shot. She is such a lovely person.
Let's welcome Larry Murante back on stage.
Clint's like, what the hell's he doing up there? God, get to work, will you? You do, man. Cracking the whip. Oh, my drummer. He didn't even show up yet. I had a request for this song.
Take my love, take it down. Climb a mountain and turn around. And if you see my reflection in a snow-covered hill, will the landslide bring me down? Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart ever rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I act out the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing because I build my life around you. Listen, time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing because I build my life around you. Yes, and time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. Take my love, take it down. Climb a mountain and turn around. And if you see my reflection in a snow-covered hill, oh, will the landslide bring you down? And if you see my reflection in a snow-covered hill, oh, will the landslide bring you down? Oh, the landslide bring you down? Thank you very much, Fleetwood Mac. Clint, you around? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Yeah, I did. That's right. Center the camera on Clint. Turn up his microphone to feedback. It's the, what is it? The refrigerator. That's too weird.
It just started up a few days ago, to tell you the truth, and we're all to accept spirit and stuff like that. But the other day we're working and we heard the sound. There was nobody playing. We're like, how are we? We're having ghost feedback of performances gone by. I didn't.
So what is it really?
It's really a belt on the refrigerator.
Huh.
Yeah. So if anybody is a refrigerator repairman or has a belt in their car,
Maybe it just needs tightening.
maybe it just needs tightening.
Because
But I'm guitar player, not a doctor.
That's right.
But I just play one on TV, that's right.
Clint would be a good doctor name.
Yeah, it'd be good
Clint
doctor.
McCune. That's a great doctor name.
Right? I have a doctor's signature. That's about as close as.
God, please go in. There we go. See how this works. Something's not happening here.
Are we still in?
I didn't change
It might be there.
It's the same.
Well, I tried so hard to tell her all the feelings I have for her in my heart. Every time that I come near her, I just lose my nerve like I've done from the start. Every little thing she does is magic. She just turned me on. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on. Do I have to tell the story of 1,000 rainy days since we first met? It's a big enough umbrella, but it's me who always ends up getting wet. Every little thing she does is magic. You just turn me on. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on. I resolved to call her up 1,000 times a day and ask her if she'll marry me some old-fashioned way. But my silent fears had gripped me long before I reached the phone, long before my tongue has tripped me. Must I always be alone? Every little thing she does is magic. You just turn me on. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on. Every little thing she does is magic. Everything you just turn me on.
I get to play with the president of the Arts Commission in Redmond.
I gotta say, last night we had an incredible session here where we had a calling out to all artists and artisans in the neighborhood. We had a packed place. The mayor was here. A couple of city council members were here. And there's a lot of light being put onto the arts in this town and a lot of room to show who are the creative thinkers and players in the town. Tonight's our first night that we come back to it in the concert, and it was nice to have the mayor come for the first set on a date with his wife and enjoy the show tonight. So
The
Yeah.
mayor was here?
yeah, the mayor was here tonight. That's lovely. Yeah.
Clint's a mover and shaker, boy.
Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you, caught up in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Flashbacks, warm nights, almost left behind. Suitcases of memories, time after sometimes you picture me walking too far ahead. You're calling to me, I can't hear a word you said. Would you say go slow? Fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. After my picture fades, darkness turns into gray. Watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. You're lost, you can love. You will find me time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting time after time. You say go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, and I will be waiting time after time. Time after time. Time after time.
Thank you very much. Well, tomorrow night, Val D'Alessio is going to be here with a really fine backup singer, Alicia Healy, who sang on my album. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow night, there's great music happening. I'm going to be playing in Renton at the Civic Theater, the Renton Civic Theater, with a couple other songwriters. This is a song off of my newest CD. It's called Quiet, Cold, and Deep. Well, you could hear the front porch screen door slam all the way down the block. She didn't even notice that the cat got out. She left every single door unlocked. She said someday she's gonna find herself a real life, move away from here to calm the clamoring sound that used to be a whisper in her ear. She drives away towards a swimming hole. She's gonna fly off that old rope swing, and wonders if leaving this place would ever change a thing. Crashes into the water where it's quiet, cold, and deep. Listens to her heartbeat. She says her life feels dumbed down like a TV sitcom that tries too hard not to offend. She settles for the same man in the same situation over and over again. She's been everything to everyone for so long, the peacekeeper in the family and the one that takes the blame. And she's tired of being the martyr and her lover's mother. She just wants to start over somehow, but it's so hard to change. She drives away towards a swimming hole. She's gonna fly off that old rope swing, and wonders if leaving this place would ever change a thing. Crashes into the water where it's quiet, cold, and deep, and listens to her heartbeat. Well, she drives back home, picks the cat up off the stoop, takes in a deep breath, and walks through the door. She'd love to give this house one last long hard look, leave and never come back anymore. But for now she'll just stay away from men who call her angel, start to tie up some other ends that have come loose. She's starting to see that the halo they want her to wear is only inches from being a noose. She drives away towards a swimming hole. She's gonna fly off that old rope swing,
to her heartbeat. Thank you very much. Thanks. When you brush your shoes, stand before the mirror, and you comb your hair, grab your coat and hat, and you walk the wet streets trying to remember all the wild night breezes in your memory ever. And everything looks so complete as you're walking out on the street, and the wind catches your feet and sends you flying. Wild night is cold. That's right. Wild night is cold. All the girls walk by dressed up for each other, and the boys of the boogie woogie on the corner of the street, and the people passing by gaze in wide wonder, while the inside jukebox blows out just like thunder. And everything looks so complete as you're walking out on the street, and the wind catches your feet and sends you flying. Wild night is cold. That's right. Wild night is cold. The wild night is calling. The wild night is calling. Come on out and dance. Come on out and make romance. Come on out and dance. Come on out and make romance. The wild night is calling. The wild night is calling. Come on out and dance. Come on out and make romance. Come on out and dance. Come on out and make romance. Thank you, Van Morrison. Well, there's a song I pulled out of the box that I used to play a long, long time ago, but it may end up like my new original song, so I think I'll stick with stuff I know. How was my new song, by the way, the last song? Yeah? Is that going to work, you think? It's so simple, but the words are just so lovely. The vibe of the whole thing is so what we need to hear these days. Okay, what am I doing now? Do the good one. I'll do the good one.
a song that is on a new CD. It's the first song, actually. I wrote it with Robin Landis, and it won the John Lennon Songwriting Contest back in 2009. Thank you so much. And, it's about a fellow we know out in Richland, Washington. And we met him at the Tumbleweed Festival out there. And when we first met him, we had the wrong impression, just by the way he looked and talked. And it's a good day to do this song because it's Veterans Day and all that.
Paul painted a flag on his garage door. Thought that meant I knew his heart and mind. I made a line, I made a joke before I met this old soldier who changed it for me in no time. He looks kinda right, but he's on the left. He's better at the middle than anyone I've ever met. He keeps his arms wide open to the ones coming home, all those battered young women and men. How could he raise old glory like it was his friend? Why would he ever salute again? He didn't look away. He didn't look away. He just took those colors back his way. He said he didn't know the flag before he went to war, until his purple heart of gold became an open sore. Yes, he drank for a reason, and when he gave up those demons, he found what those colors stand for. How could he raise old glory like it was his friend? Why would he ever salute again? He didn't look away. He didn't look away. He just took those colors back. His corrugated stripes and stars remind us of who we still are. It's not a blanket or a shield. It's raw and flawed and not all healed. He's got it right, maybe hard. Can see he still thinks it's good. He just took those colors back. Well, Paul painted a flag on his garage door. I thought that meant I knew his heart and mind. I was wrong and that's a fact. If I could, I'd take it back. But just like he took those colors, the way he took those colors, like he took those colors back his way.
Thank you. I'll do another song off of the CD. It's a song I co-wrote with Hans York, the producer. Good friend, good guitar player, good musician. And he plays, he's from Germany, and he plays in dadgad tuning, which is what this tuning is, all the time. So he showed me a few chords and came up with a progression, and I wrote this song. It was inspired by the last presidential election. How many saw the basketball game on the aircraft carrier tonight? That was so cool. It was the first time it ever happened. The president was there. They were interviewing him between halftime and quarters because it was very secure. It was all soldiers. Michigan and somebody. I don't follow basketball that much, but I watched it because it was just a cool thing on an aircraft carrier. Wanna believe, I don't know if change is gonna really mean change. I hear what you're saying, tomorrow's gonna be a new day. Change is gonna really mean change. But if you're waiting on November's winning contender, so often they're just middle of the road. I wanna live inside a world we all learned about in grade school. All those things we'd been told, all those high ideals we love to hold. Yes, we can make it happen. Yes, we can make it happen. Yes, we can make it happen if we run it from the bottom up. If we could stay engaged long after the polls close, change is gonna really mean change. And in the face of war, work much harder for peace. Change is gonna really mean change. But if you're waiting on November's winning contender, so often they're just middle of the road. I wanna live inside a world we all learned about in grade school. All those things we'd been told, all those high ideals we love to hold. Yes, we can make it happen. Yes, we can make it happen. Yes, we can make it happen if we run it from the bottom up. We the people would like to form a more perfect union to ensure domestic tranquility, the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. going to do one more. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Lovely to see your faces, and lovely to be back here with the tribe.
It's nice to have you back. Another round of applause for Larry Murante tonight.
Thanks so much. Thanks. If you want to find out where I'm playing, you can always go to my website, larrymurante.com. You just got to get the spelling right. And I'm on Facebook. If you are, come find me and be my friend. Like me. There's an old hippie song that I love to play here. Slips away, 'cause your baby is so far away. And there's a rose, a fisted glove, and the eagle flies with a dove. And if you can't be the one you love, love the one you will. Don't be sad, don't sit crying over the times you had. There's a girl right next to you, and she's just waiting for something to do. And there's a rose and a fisted glove, and the eagle flies with a dove. If you can't be the one you love, honey, love the one you will. 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 Ah, yeah. Do 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 do. To joy, she's a girl, you a boy. You got to get it together. Ooh, make it nice, because you ain't gonna need any more advice. And there's a rose and a fisted glove, and the eagle flies with a dove. If you can't be the one you love, love the one you will. 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 Good night, everybody. Clint McKeown on the drum. Thanks, everybody. Sure.
Last time you played here, I was on my way here, driving here, and I totaled my car, so I missed you.
Oh, no.
And I drove here tonight just to hear you play.
What's the asteroid song? Which one's that? Oh. Sure. Since you demolished your car and everything. Did you really demolish it?
I hit a stalled vehicle at 50 miles an hour.
Oh, I remember you told me this. Oh my God. You're all right though. Neck and everything's all right. Yeah. Yeah.
It was a friend's birthday party. I took out just to be here to hear you play for 10 minutes.
Oh, well, thanks for coming out. I'll do my asteroid song. I sent this to a bunch of radio stations last week. Nobody played it. One of the producers got back to me because there was that asteroid that came closer than the moon last week, Tuesday, I guess it was. So whenever I see an opportunity, I send a song out, and just for grins. And it's happened before where that song got played. But it's about, it was inspired by a magazine article I read about the Swift-Tuttle comet. Which originated back in, or at least they discovered it, Swift and Tuttle discovered it back around the Civil War. And it orbits from Pluto, from an Oort cloud out by Pluto. Every 200 years it comes near our orbit. So it's called Kiss Me One More Time. This is a title cut from my oldest, first CD back in 1947, I think it came out. Walking down a city street with you, the sky is clear as it can be. Talking about a story I just read in Newsweek magazine about high-powered science folks looking through computerized telescopes, spying on this night made for you and me, trying to predict eternity. Professor so-and-so from such and such a university, she says it's touch and go as far as her telescopes can see. We won't know until the damn thing is right on top of us. It's a ball of dust and snow from an Oort cloud out beyond Pluto. There's an asteroid heading our way. It's got our name on it. These scientists are doomsday have to say. There's an asteroid heading our way. It's got our name on it. You better kiss me one more time before we get blown away. The glow of these city lights make it oh so hard to see the shooting stars and moon, sometimes the kindness that's in front of me. And we've come a long way from the days of walking on the moon. I gaze into your eyes and trust there'll be lots of space in front of us. I don't wanna need to know how the world's gonna end tomorrow. Saddam Hussein, hurricane, erupting volcano. All I need to know is you're in my here and now, and that's enough to think about. Not a 1 in 10,000 chance
once more I'd like to say to you today, 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 today.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thanks. Thanks. I'm sweating now.
Ain't it just like you and me, babe? Go and messing up this bed. Don't let it get you feeling low. Know that I ain't feeling safe. So just turn your back, walk away, let me walk away from you. I can't be your fate, you keep on loving me blue. Well, you said that you were sorry,